going. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against New Orleans. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Johnson is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Ginobili. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Iverson in at the 1 spot. Now here's Ingram after the miss from Allen Iverson. Ingram drawing the double team. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Valanciunas has got the first basket of the game for New Orleans. Iverson kicks to Ginobili. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ingram passes to McCollum. Williamson is screen on Iverson. McCollum against Iverson. McCollum no good. And so Gasol will bring it up for Chicago. It's a three-point game. And the basket by Ginobili.
And that mid-range game of Ginobili is so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
Here's Ingram after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. It's good.
And he just big-boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Iverson. He takes it in, and the dunk by Iverson.
You got to love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Williamson with it. Gasol covering. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Ingram.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And credit the hustle from McCollum there. When he sees a chance to capitalize in transition, he attacks.
Iverson with the ball. Pass to Oladipo. Misses the 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack. And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
You can't forget about Ginobili's activity defensively. He does a great job of using his hands to come up with steals.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 3.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:58 left to play in the first. Ingram kicks to Williamson. Here's McCollum. Almost, but it rolls out. McCollum's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Oladipo, the pass to Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Ingram. Knocked away. Up top, Valanciunas. He's defended by Gasol. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Marc Gasol.
With how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
Weber, he's checked in for Chicago. Stephen Curry comes in for Victor Oladipo. The Pelicans also changing it up. Nancy's checked in for Williamson. Trey Murphy comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Herbert Jones. Curry with the bucket.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Oh, here's Nance. Nance a screen on Ginobili. Back to Nance. It's tipped. He's got a clear path. Here's our and slam it down.
Yeah, that.
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. Here's McCollum. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. The feed now to Valanciunas. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They gotta keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Alvarado with it, guarded by Curry. Kicks it out to McCollum. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. They need this. It's hauled in by Ginobili. To the paint, here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So and if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
So the Pelican 5 right now. We've got Daniels. Trey Murphy is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Nance. And it's Alvarado in at the 1. And that one drops. Curry's got 7.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
Nance sets a screen for Williamson. Daniels from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Oladipo. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Passes it to Alvarado. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. For New Orleans, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. On the free throw, no good. Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for New Orleans, Ingram, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Herbert Jones in for Dyson Daniel. Outside, Jones. Here's Williamson. Good D by Weber. Chicago leading by 13. And Jones sends it back. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Ginobili, he's checked in for Holmgren. And New Orleans also making a change. Nance is checked in. Outside, Ginobili. Good, and Weber gets the assist. That's 7 points for Manu Ginobili.
How about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Ginobili against Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Williamson. No good, unable to end this run. So it's Chicago now. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And it's blocked. Oladipo for three. Another three for Chicago.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Chris Bosh is checked in for Weber. Paolo Banchero comes in for Johnson. Chris Middleton's checked in for Ginobili. And it's James Harden in for Curry. And New Orleans also making a change. Valanciunas is checked in for Nance. Now the pass to Alvarado. And here is Ingram. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Middleton. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ingram against Middleton. And it's Ingram missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Trying to end the drought. That one a little long.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
He kicks to Valanciunas. Williamson outside. Out to Ingram. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
And how about finally being able to put an end to that 16-0 run by Chicago.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Gasol's checked in for Bosh. Johnson comes in for Banchero. Bono Ginobili, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Stephen Curry subbed in for James Harden. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for New Orleans.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Williamson's gone 1 of 4 so far. There's Larry Johnson on the assist by Ginobili.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Williamson. Takes it off the glass.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Curry looking around. Here's Ginobili up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ingram attacking. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
It's Curry outside, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Chicago delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Let's put your hands together.
with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Iverson. Johnson is out there with Ginobili. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Gasol. And at the 5, home in the paint. Iverson dishes to Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
And here are the Pelicans. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Knocks down the 3 ball. McCollum's got 5 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
For the away team, Ingram, 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Ingram. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Oladipo. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Here's Iverson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Valanciunas finds Ingram. Shoots from the line. The putback. And he recovers it.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
And finished off by Oladipo.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram against Ginobili. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Ginobili.
Yeah, and the defenders. Just came flying in there. Ingram, though, he'll take it.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Curry will bring it up for Chicago. For 3, Bridges. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Bridges has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring list, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going. That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 6. Kicks to Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. There's the dish to Ingram. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 1:29 left in the third. It's Curry outside. Valanciunas grabs the board. Bridges against Jones. McCollum outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Elbow shot is on the way. Weber pulls it in. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And here is Ingram. He's got 10. It's stolen by Banchero. Curry with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about the showmanship from Banchero, letting us know what he can do out there.
Here's Ingram. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Feeds it to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And Ingram launches it from deep. And so it's Chicago, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Williamson. Jose Alvarado is out there with Daniels. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Nance in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Williamson looking it over. Not going to go that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Dishes to Curry. Baseline try. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Alvarado. And Nance kicks to Daniels. Chicago grabs the miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Kicks it out to Williamson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
That's going to be a difference-making shot for Zion if he can dial that in.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Bridges with some nice defense. Chicago with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. He knows he has a green light to fire away.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram attacking. That one good for 2.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Banchero outside. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Williamson outside. He dishes it to Jones. Passes it to Ingram. Shoots a fader. Weber pulls it in. Curry against McCollum. Got that one up quick. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Ingram with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Here's Jones. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 48. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. The pass to Valanciunas. And there's the call on Ginobili.
Side out.
That's his third foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Jones, the pass to Ingram. Back to Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. 4 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And here's McCollum for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Harden, good on the baseline J.
You don't see a ton of mid-range jumper from Harden, but he's great from distance.
Here's Jones.
Team foul. Harden. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Jones. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson against Williamson. Johnson can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Williamson throws it down.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
And here's Harden for 3, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. From deep. No good on the shot. Johnson outside. Valanciunas grabs the board. Now Ingram. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.